Hello guys, what's up and welcome to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please guys, do not forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. So you guys, it was a long night conversation between Shaun and Wanni. Whoa! And I'm like, what? Wanni? After all your rant. So you guys decided to have a conversation. I thought you said you ain't gonna talk to him. I thought you said it's a breakup. I thought you guys, but seriously, you guys, Sean get mad, sha. Yesterday, Sean just snubbed these people. Though he had already told Sujo that he's this type of person that if you don't talk to him, he can really give you back that energy. Like, you guys aren't going to talk, even if it takes infinity. So, after the whole eviction show, well, when he went to talk to Chizoba, even OC advisor said, don't always make the move. Allow Sean to come to you. Don't always be the one going looking for him. You do literally everything for him. Now, Wani feels hurt that Sean is ungrateful. She does everything for him. She cooks for him. She does this, does that. And at the end of the day, so she went ahead and said, no, she's not going to have anything to do with him and all that. And I thought, okay, is call it breakup or what are we calling it? Well, I know that she still likes him though, but then after that, they started this truth out there where Wani was dead to kiss Sean for 10 seconds, and she did. You guys, this young lady did not refute, unlike Onyeka, who was dead to kiss Ozzy, and she refused, declined that offer. But Wani did that and it was just he used that opportunity to still go and grab. So after all that, they decided to have this conversation. This conversation took more than 30 minutes. In fact, the camera would show other persons, bring them back. Go on ad break, bring them back. At a time, it's like they got tired because they were ending that conversation. They started showing us people that were sleeping. Like, oh God, we are just watching people sleeping. But what is the content of this conversation? Now they have started resolving the issue. I wouldn't call it, were they trying to resolve the conflict? They were calling out each other, blames, apology, name it. So Sean said Wani has two sides. She can be this very loving person, extreme. She can be this very nasty person, extreme. That now, Wani does not have a middle, like you say, okay, she's like this. Is it that she's giving you all the love there, extreme? The disease that she's giving you, then he's wondering why is he receiving both sides. So he complained that the thing that happened when he went ahead having conversations with people, Onyeka, this person, when he said no, that she was even crying, meeting people crying. When he said she never did that, it was only when I don't know what he said he did to her that she cried, previously. He said no, that this is not the first, this is not the second. And he was really hurt that that she shoved him. So she was like, she doesn't know that it was him. So Sean said, so even if it was any other person, that's the way you just shove them because you are angry, because you just want to. She said, she did that. Many people have shoved her so many times because she was just like, leave my way, let me move. So that was so I think that thing, Sean did not find that thing funny. He took it very seriously. But to Wani, it's like, it's nothing. I was just like, I just pushed you aside and wanted to go into the house. That's initially when, after all, when he was like, okay, after all, the whole thing that started this thing was what she said, and Ben went to him to tell him, and the whole thing started. That even when Sean walked up to her to have conversation, she told Sean that she's not in the mood, that Sean should just leave her alone, but that Sean did not agree. Sean just stood there talking. She was just rolling her eyes on her. I said, at the end of the day, she was like, okay, she wants to apologize for the way she talked to him, the way she shoved him. Probably she wouldn't have done all that, blah, 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 blah. As she finished apology, she was like, every time apology. Yes, because he already knows it will come like this. At the end of the day, that's what you expect, an apology. Oh, I'm sorry I did this. Oh, I'm sorry I did it. Like, to him, Sean was talking like he has really gotten it up to, like, how since you can't manage your emotions, you can't control your emotions. When you're angry, you just snap at anybody that you can at every given opportunity. You just wow, 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 wow. So all in all that conversation, Shaw was trying to let her know that you need to start managing yourself. You need, okay, what if he was outside? She said, outside. She knows, okay, Shaw said, okay, what if somebody had walked up to you and told you that, look at what this person shoved me because that she wouldn't really know because she wasn't there. Like, they were just going back, forth. In fact, back and forth, like I said, God. Initially, she was seated close to him. Then she went. You could see that Sean was very serious. She said yes, that she has also seen Sean's nasty side. Sean said, "Okay, tell me the nasty side." He said, just like the day he came and he told her she wasn't in the mood for the conversation, and he was just talking to her. Sean said, "I don't. Do you even understand what nasty means? Is that nasty to you?" She said, it may not really be the same nasty, but then that Sean also has." Two sides of him. God, that makes I said these people, what is the problem? If people want to reconcile, people should reconcile. But this thing, Sean was literally still bent on no, you are too extreme when it comes to outburst of emotion. You just go off. The next thing you start crying, you start telling almost everybody. God, she said no, she didn't talk to this person. To me, I feel that Sean had already said that his peg is not the hot-headed. So I feel he's already tired. Whatever happens, happens. I believe if not for that shoot or there that she went, probably they would have still continued in that. So that was how these people kept on going on and on and on and on. Like what? God, I said, come to a conclusion and reach a compromise so that I can at least rest my head for where they were. It went on outbreak, they came back still on the same thing. Sean doesn't want to accept, Wani doesn't want to accept. Wani, though later she was apologizing, but that apology will be like, okay, if you feel I did this to you, I want to apologize. If you feel, but she was still bent on like she was right. This. Sean said, no, you don't do that. That's the way he was presenting it, like she's this, kind of like embarrassing her before people. So Sean was like, you don't you have to learn how to manage anger. You can't just push someone aside because you're angry, because you want to enter the house. Because honestly, what Sean was actually telling her, I think it would be good for her for the future. Yeah, because even on the screen, the what people were, all those messages, all those comments people put on the screen while you're watching. Some persons were like, yes, it's good because it might not really end well, like you may have a situation which may not end well, like if you don't learn to tame it down, if you don't learn to manage your anger and emotion. What if, okay, imagine they say you just shoved him. What if you had pushed somebody and the person is not even feeling and the person just falls, and you see scenarios like that. So in all, what Sean was trying to tell her, learn how to be learn how to manage your emotions. Don't really be that extreme when it comes to anger and all that. And at least there has to be a balance. It's not, oh, when you're happy, when you're loving, you can love the person till then when you're being this thing, you can be that. Just try. And so they kept on having that conversation, you guys, and your Kayode or be the cameraman. I don't know, they've already given out the cameraman name Kayode. Decided to focus on people that were sleeping. No, they're just showing us people that were sleeping. At the time I got tired. After like some time, I came back. We didn't see how the conclusion, how the I think Sean later apologized also, like passively. So I don't know how they came to the conclusion because they didn't show us that. The later the camera still showed where they were now on same bed, but not that they were cuddling or they were holding hands, but she was lying on Sean's bed. I said, eh? After even your sister complained that when you have issues like this at the end of the day, she'll be expecting you to come back to her bed. You follow Sean. I was surprised. I said, well, Wani is like she's really so in love with Sean. No, she can't oh. She's a lover girl, and probably she don't want a situation now where even if her mind is no longer there, which I doubt. Sean's only is Sean that I'm looking at, his mind is no longer there, because there was something he said like no, like not once, not twice. You've done it so many times, like the thing has really put him off. Even from the way he was talking, you his expression, you'll be like all these things you're doing, I expected. Like I'm getting tired of doing the same thing and coming to apologize and all that. So I said, okay, oh, this one, I can't wait to see today now. Let's see what happens. If finally they are finally reconciled, let's see what's up with them and moving forward, what's gonna happen. Just like as I'm saying, um some persons may not want to be in a particular situation, but because of letting not create a narrative that, oh, you were with this person at the end of the day, it didn't work out again, so you just want to stick in there. But moving forward, let's just see how the vibe is going to look like. So, but for the meantime, that is the cheese. Okay, please do not forget to like, do not forget to share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.